For 7 years, we were entwined, 4 of them bound by marriage. Our life wasn't flawless, but it was ours. Pieced together with care, shared vacations, midnight conversations, and plans for a family. I believed we were aligned, moving toward the same future. I was mistaken. It began quietly. She started going out more, first with coworkers, then with strangers whose names I didn't know. Her phone became a guarded secret. She'd smile at messages, tilting the screen away when I approached. I noticed, but I didn't want to be the suspicious spouse, the one who doubts. I told myself it was nothing, that trust meant letting go of petty fears. Then one evening at our kitchen table, she shattered everything. "What if we opened our marriage?" she said, her tone light as if proposing a weekend getaway. I chuckled, expecting her to join me. She didn't. "I mean it," she continued. "It's natural. People aren't meant to be confined. I want to explore." The words landed like a slow fracture in my chest. I tried to argue. "Explore. We built a life together. You're free within that." Our commitment was mutual. Her gaze flickered. Guilt maybe, but also resolve. Then came the ultimatum. "If you can't handle it, we should end this." That night, sleep evaded me. Her words looped in my mind, drowning out memories of our years together. How could those moments mean so little to her? For 3 days, I kept silent, going through the motions at work, wearing a mask of normality. Inside, I was unraveling, weighing every option. On the 4th night, she came home late. When she stepped inside, she saw me at the kitchen table, a suitcase by the door. "What's that?" she asked, her voice unsteady. I kept my tone even colder than I'd ever been. "You gave me 2 paths, share or divorce. I'm choosing a third. I'm walking away, not because you demanded it, but because I see you clearly now." Her expression shifted. Anger, confusion, perhaps a trace of fear. She hadn't expected this. She thought I'd cling, plead. "You don't mean that," she said, her voice breaking. "I do," I replied. "You want to be untethered. You are. The door's open. Take what's yours." Tears welled in her eyes. And for a fleeting moment, she resembled the woman I'd vowed to love. But I wasn't that man anymore. She tried to backtrack, saying it was just a thought that we could talk it through. I was done listening. Some betrayals closed doors forever. I stood, grabbed my keys, and walked out, leaving her in the home we'd built. Surrounded by the wreckage of her choices. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't break down. I just left. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She tried reaching out afterward. Texts I ignored. Calls I let fade. Friends mentioned she was struggling, that the freedom she chased wasn't the thrill she'd imagined. The open world she craved had left her adrift. I didn't wish her pain, but I didn't look back. Strength, I learned, isn't always in holding tight. It's in knowing when to release. In the months that followed, I rediscovered myself. I reconnected with friends, picked up hobbies I'd let slip, and took a solo trip I dreamed of for years. My life wasn't perfect, but it was mine again. Unshackled from her demands, I heard she didn't find what she was searching for. She dated, but nothing lasted. She tied her identity to our marriage, and when it collapsed, she was left grasping at shadows. The open relationship she wanted was a fleeting distraction, not a cure for the emptiness she felt. I didn't turn back, not out of spite, but because I understood something vital. Love doesn't demand you erase yourself. Real love honors boundaries, commitment, and mutual respect. She wanted to wander to break free but lost something irreplaceable in the process. And I learned the hardest truth wasn't leaving. It was recognizing that sometimes the only way to hold on to your worth is to reject a choice that strips it away. By refusing her terms, I reclaimed my life. For the first time in years, I could breathe.